Welcome to the 2013 New York Yacht Club Invitational Cup presented by ROLEX. I'm Rick Dominique, and today is the second and final day of practice for 20 hand-picked teams from around the world. Each of these clubs was invited to send a team of their best Corinthian sailors to race one design New York Yacht Club Swan 42s, and there is no better international proving ground than the New York Yacht Club at Harbor Court.
It's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to what is going to be one of the greatest events in recent time at the New York Yacht Club. This event is just an extension and part of the evolution of the New York Yacht Club that goes back to 1844. The people who participate become part of our history, and we become part of their history. We're a club that fosters yachting, and it's a club of members who share in a common bond of love for the sea, and so we have a long history of hosting some of the best sailing events in the world, and we take pride in that, and we like to make sure that everybody who comes here, sailors from all over the world, have taken advantage of our hospitality, and that's a wonderful thing for us.
I'm Paul Zavatakis, the event chair for the 2013 Invitational Cup presented by ROLEX. This event's important because it's actually part of a long tradition of one design racing that the club has sponsored. It was Commodore David Elwell at that time who was sort of the inspiration behind the fleet, and then subsequently the development of this Invitational Cup in 2009.
In 2006, when I became Rear Commodore, it was an idea of mine to initiate another one design class for the New York Yacht Club. We were eventually approached by Swan, and they made a proposal not only to design the boat through Herman Frères, but also to build the boat. He proceeded with it, and we ended up with 22 boats at the New York Yacht Club, which is by far the largest one design class we've had. And it's been a huge success. That in turn permitted us to come up with the concept of the Invitational Cup.
Well, the thing that's unique about this event, quite frankly, is that it really is going back to the history of this notion of having friendly competition between nations. This year we have 20 yacht clubs representing 13 different countries and 5 continents. And the teams are all made up of members of that club and that country. So it's really kind of harkens back to the old days of us sailing against clubs from around the world.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
5, 9, 5, 6, 9, number here.
4, 3, 2, 1,
One of the things that's phenomenal about the club is that there's so many volunteers who are willing to help out, and my role really is to kind of pull it all together.
Let's go up the bay, do a bunch of stars.
And the other group, by the way, we should really recognize the Swan 42 owners. They charter these boats for this event. These are big assets that they're giving us for the event, and yet they do it. This is the third time we've had the owners do this. One of the things that we do is we set up all the boats absolutely identical. So we go out, we rig tune the boats. We have sails that we purchased, so all the boats have the same sails. So the only difference is the teams.
Hey, good morning. I'm Buttons Padine from Larchmont Yacht Club, and enjoying the fact that I'm here at the 3rd biannual New York Yacht Club Invitational Regatta. I'm sailing on our boat, Quintessence. It's the boat owned by Roger Woodman, who's one of our members, who was gracious enough to let us have it. And we put our team together from all of our members, many of which have pretty significant big boat experience, but a lot of them are really top-notch, national world-class dinghy sailors. And it's been interesting making that transition and seeing everybody work together. The other thing we're finding that's fun is that we've all known each other for decades, but for some of us, this is the first time that we're sailing together. It's learning the moves and the choreography of a new boat, as well as working with old friends in a new role, and that's been sort of fun. And I came along because they needed some gray hair.
It should be probably 7-2 now in this pressure.
So that the Larchmont Yacht Club said, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. We're not going to go up there and be a bunch of happies. We're going to be competitive. And on top of that, I think we're going to have a lot of fun because we're all friends, and it's great to be be here, meeting people that we've sailed against or even haven't sailed against that just say, "Good day, mate," and we're going to enjoy this regatta.
We are the team of Real Barcelona from Spain. It's the third time that we come to the Invitational Cup. It's the second time that I'm going to be the helmsman. My name is Javier Scherg and we represent our crew has come all together, and we have been sailing the last 30 years together, and we have been training in a FAR 40 for this regatta. Hopefully we're going to do it much better than the last twice, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, we know from about 40 years ago, perhaps. 40? Yes, 40 years
Maybe
ago.
35.
Yes, we were kids sailing in Borien in a little boat, and we're still sailing in different boats just now.
We will try to be in the half medium fleet, so above the 10. But anyhow, we would like to have at least 1 or 2 good races to be in the top. But this year we would like to beat at least once to the Canadians, which are the winners the last Invitational Cup. That's clear.
Our team consists of very experienced crews like America's Cup crew and big boat crew and major sailors. We are looking forward to have a good sailing in this series. Through to last 2 days, I felt the level of fleets getting higher than last 2 times. I was a tactician in last 2 Invitational Cups, so I'm happy to be steering.
Okay, now.
We hope to be top 5.
The boats are rigged and practice is over. Now we look forward to the onshore hospitality of New York Yacht Club. Tomorrow begins 5 consecutive days of intense competition, and in the end, the Yacht Club with the best Corinthian sailors will be crowned champions. I'm Rick Dominique. We'll see you tomorrow.